Nafanya video. Nakuletea. Niko live stream. Nitakuletea utafanya. Nitakuletea utafanya sana. Oh. Yes. How are you guys? Welcome. Yeah. How are you guys? I'm good. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a simple thing. It's a lazy Sunday. I'm frying the eggs. Then I'll clean the fridge so that I can store the leftover. Yes. Stick and enjoy the view. It's on already. Tomatoes, yeah. Then onion. Start with onion. Hello, hello. Anshar. Hi, hi. Ashley, hi, hi. Welcome. guys. Now it's the leftover. This is ready. Now is the rice pilau beans. good. Mm. And Kansi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I just did a omelette. Now it's I'm warming the pilau beans. Then I clean the fridge a little dust. Then I store the leftover food. Hello, hello guys. Welcome, welcome. I don't need that hot. Let me also warm the tea. As we wait for the tea, we can start cleaning the freezer. was off, so you need it clean. When it's off, it gets some fungal. When it's off, get some fungal, so you need to clean it after. When you need it on, get some fungal. Just a little bit that. Yeah. Now is that only that? Then restore the food. The food is down here. The food is down. Let's wash also tomatoes. and store them. The tea is ready. The tea is ready. Nice tomatoes. Washing for storage. Now we store. We serve now.
Ah, ah, ठीक है nakwambia ngo ulishaingia. Sikia hata kwenda hata Eldoret. Nasikia naangalia news ya Eldoret sasa hivi. Na nikumbusha.
Atafuta kichungi sikia.
Bwaga tu hivyo. Lakini mimi siondoki. Mimi niko baa kesho.
Haya.
Nimechoka bwana. Uone baadaye natembea kilomita ngapi imagine. Sasa jina wakikwambia nala hapa siku 3. Hii maumivu huko. Ya miguu. Soga pema.
Hello guys. See. Hello. Look. The leftover with the omelette. Delicioso. Let's go eat. Tea.
I want to go through with it. You have not scared me off at all. And I think the results, regardless of what they are going to be an improvement. You have a very interesting problem. And we always say you never want to be interesting. And by the way, if you're interesting to us, yeah, a euphemism for a lot of really hard, but really cool. I'm in. surgery today. I'll perform two procedures. First, I will use the loop to debulk the rhinophyma, carefully shaving away the sebaceous tissue. Then, using the jade plasma tool, I will use helium mixed with radio frequency, creating a plasma to resurface the remaining tissue, while hopefully preventing the rhinophyma from growing back. Lastly, I will do a septoplasty to correct the deviant septum and help Andy's teeth. The biggest challenge with Andy's nose is seeing where we have normal tissue. We have to go down and remove enough skin to make sure that we get all this rhinophyma off. At the same point, leaf is normal skin. All right, can I have them? So this is a loop device. So we're going to use this to sculpt this. We're going to gently peel off the skin. This is a
Hello guys, welcome.
cuts through the tissue.
Welcome to my house to eat.
With the different size loops.
Aperitif.
Yeah, this is Parmesan cheese. What makes this difficult is you really can't see the normal borders of tissue because they've all been destroyed. So some of this is by feel of how deep you can go to really sculpt Andy a new nose. So we remove most of the rhinophyma. Now we want to do the plasma. We're going to blend in everything and treat the surrounding skin. It helps disinfect the wound, plus also resurface the tissue. The biggest question is, how is Andy's nose going to heal after using any device to remove the rhinophyma? The Renew Beyond, it's more of a controlled treatment, so hopefully that will give us the normal skin returning back and not the rhinophyma skin. Let's take a look at the septum. So he's got a really bad deviant septum. Huge spur into the left airway, touching his inferior turbinate. Wow. Let's see if I can get this out of the nose. That's a good piece of septum cartilage. When you're fixing a deviant septum, your goal is to only remove the portions of bone and cartilage that are causing the obstruction. And you can't sometimes just remove one large piece. You have to get in there, use our mallet to remove small pieces of cartilage that are obstructing Andy's airway. There's more bone. Well, I sure got that. Oh, yeah. Woo! Watch this. Remember, I couldn't get anything here before, and now watch this. Wow. That looks great. Beautiful job. As usual, thank you, you wonderful team. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. So first, before I do anything, what I want to do is I want to examine. Well, then I'll give you the full on everything. Okay. Hold on. Examine on the side. I like the dressing. Yeah. That's the copy. First of all, it's great. The way his nose looks is not that pleasant, but it's absolutely normal. I mean, what we did was remove that whole thick layer of tissue and skin. Now we need time for him to heal. I do that thing. Okay? Yeah. If you're not, you go sit down over there. Okay. I don't stand. No, sir. This is kind of a little bit differently. Get set. Go. Looks great. Look at that. A real nose. Wow. I can't thank you enough. That is. There you go, brother. You're well. I lived with the rhinophyma for approximately 3 years. It was just like a piece of putty hanging off the end of my nose. I never thought I would have a normal nose again, but thanks to Dr. Nassif and his team, I finally have a normal nose again. I feel fabulous, and I'm not embarrassed to show my face anymore. Hey, Dad. I brought the table, Bob. There it is. All right, you made it. Oh, good. 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 We're just getting these poles ready, waiting for you. Are you ready to catch the big ones today? Yes, sir. All right. Get on out there. This year, my family and I, we went on a cruise to Mexico. It was great. I had no problem talking with people and showing off my new nose, especially when I won that hairy back contest. Hairy back.
at home, not wanting to do anything, and thought he was just getting older, but it really was just his nose and his confidence. And Dr. Nassif restored that for him. All right, so I guess put some more bass on. You got your weight on?
Yeah, I'm good to go. Thanks to Dr. Nassif, my breathing is sensational. I don't snore any longer, and my nose is healing, but it's not growth. I'm optimistic that it'll stay this way for the rest of my life. Dr. Nassif and his team have given me back optimism. They've allowed me to look to the future. I don't have to hide behind an ugly nose any longer.
I think if Dr. Nassif helped your snoring, that's probably the best thing you could have
Better
done.
than anything, right? I feel like I can conquer the world.
All right, Captain, fire up that boat. Want to do some fishing?
Yeah, ready to go.
So remember I told you I sent Max, my dog, at Tufts University, a cat.
Come here, yeah.
So she's applied for the permit to have the animal, but until then she got completely hiding. You're getting animals in the dorm. So the RA, the resident advisor, she sends this picture to Max and goes, do you have an animal in there?
Oh, no.
Busted? How can you deny this? What'd you say? Tell it's a Halloween decoration. Halloween decoration moves. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. What happened? Busted. The very next day, she got the approval letter from the parents.
Thank God. I have a patient for you named Melissa,
Yeah.
who is from Normal, Illinois.
Normal.
Normal.
Like abnormal, normal?
Yes.
That's really short.
Look at that. There's no tip.
That's one of the worst I've ever seen.
I've been through 2 procedures just to have this nose that looks very similar to the nose I was born with. Dr. Nassif, can I get a tip? My childhood was rough. As far back as I can remember, I have been made fun of because of my nose. And there came a point where I think I was 7 years old, and I even asked my dad if I was meant to be a pig in life because it was just so put in my head that I had a pig nose, and that's maybe what I was supposed to be. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect to cry. Oh gosh, this is brutal. I should have worn sweater for mascara. This one looks fun. Hi, welcome. Hello. Hi.
Let me know if you guys need help finding anything.
Okay, so here I am at 38 with only one boyfriend my entire life. And that did not even last that long. I'm still self-conscious about it. Oh my gosh, dog. Oh,
Love it.
see, I would love
The nieces and nephews are too big for that.
Yeah,
You
no.
know, you never said you really wanted kids.
I know. You know, I didn't want to pass on this nose to them because I didn't want them to live with
It
it.
makes me sad,
I know.
honestly.
I don't want them to be bullied the way I was. Oh my gosh. I would love to look in the mirror and not focus in on my nose.
Nice.
And I can just hide my nose.
Melissa,
Hello, Dr. Nassif.
we know you're from Normal, Illinois.
Yeah.
What is a normal Illinois? What is
Exactly.
that?
Not us.
Well, first of all, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having
So,
me.
I have a feeling that there's a story here.
There's
we
a
want to hear.
big story.
So let's start off.
My elementary school years were tough.
Welcome, guys.
Very upturned nose, very similar to this one. I was called pig nose every single day.
That starting at the age of 6.
I'm taking a break, guys.
Can you imagine being traumatized that early?
And eventually, at the age of 14, my dad, he said that I should at least look into getting a rhinoplasty.
And the tea is
And
still hot.
and he gave me an implant to enlarge my nose. If
Yeah.
anything, it just made it more broad and more protruded.
So it pushed up
It
out.
pushed out. And then, as the months went on, you could start to see the implant.
So exposure.
Uh-huh.
So when they pulled it out, did it just go back to looking the way it did pre-op?
You know, just didn't look any different. I would love for my nose to be longer. I actually don't think I have much of a tip at all, right?
touch it, I just might not be able to get the best result. It's been 23 years or so. Why now?
In 2016, I was on Wheel of Fortune.
Oh,
Yeah, I won a car.
you did? Yay, wow.
I did, and it was so exciting. And then I came back, and I went to Twitter. Why did I do that after my episode aired?
Oh.
I know. What was I thinking? Yeah. Gosh, I was compared to the Whoville girl. Yeah. It's so hard. The hardest part about having this nose is the constant paranoia that people are looking at me, judging me, pointing at me, talking about me behind my back. I feel like I should be embarrassed for the way I look.
By the way, I'm just gonna call it out. I love the tongue situation.
What tongue?
She's got the.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I noticed that.
You have a list.
No, but I'm looking at the tongue is more like this.
Can you do funky shapes with your tongue?
Oh my God! Oh, you have a very muscular, acrobatic gymnastic tongue.
Well, why don't I have a boyfriend?
Hello.
Hi.
I'd love to walk into an exam room all the time with this much energy. Wow. All right. Okay, better touch your nostril.
Right.
Okay, go back for. Can you do me a favor?
Hmm?
You take the arcs assessment?
No, but I don't feel any tip cartilage here. There's nothing here. Looking at your hands right now, it's a little bit rash, this color, you can see it.
Yeah. I have rain on.
So you have it.
Yeah, I do.
So that's a risk. Raynaud's phenomenon is where the little arteries which supply blood to the fingers and the toes, they just stop working. So when I stretch Melissa's nasal skin, is that going to cause stress to the small arteries? That means I'm not going to have any blood supply, and I'm not going to have any oxygenation to the nasal tip. Let's take a look at this. How do we elongate the nose? There's something called a septal extension graft. In addition, we take cartilage from the rib, dice it up into small pieces, add a blood product called fibrin glue, and make a customized implant called the diced cartilage glue graft to build this whole thing up. And we also have to add cartilage to the tip of your nose to make that longer. So that's the goal of what I would love to do.
I would love for you to do that too.
So that's the goal. That's our goal.
Goal.
Now, let's talk about some other things. Let's talk about the negatives.
Okay.
Your nose is high risk. It's high risk because of the Raynaud's. Your skin can turn black on the tip and die. If that happens, we have a mess. Now, let's just say you do get that problem. The nitroglycerin replaced, the hyperbaric oxygen, the leeches get called in. All these to help with the blood supply. I deal with purple noses probably more than anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
I'm 100% on board.
I am excited for you.
Thank you so much for letting us help you. Nice to meet you guys too. Normal Illinois. Normal Illinois. I'm coming.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm Melissa, here for Surgery with Dr. Nassif. I've been waiting for this for 38 years. All right, Melissa, we are ready for you. Oh, guys, this is it. Big nose. Perfect. Okay, come back down.
The biggest challenge when it comes to lengthening a short nose is really the skin. Is the skin tight? Is it loose? We just don't know for sure until we're actually operating in there. From Melissa's surgery, while Dr. Peng is harvesting rib, I'll perform a septoplasty to improve Melissa's breathing. I will then insert spreader grafts and a septal extension graft to lengthen her nose, articulating rib grafts to lower her nostrils, and dice cartilage with fibrin glue to build up her dorsum and add more length to the tip of her nose. All right, so I'm opening up into the septum. Right there. It's
Guys,
This is
yes.
actually
Thank you for joining me. I'll continue slowly. I was taking a break, guys. Yeah, and the tea is still hot also. Those who know me, you know, you understand. Okay, thank you for joining me. See you. Bye. Subscribe, like, please. Eh?
push to the limit. I think this is the absolute push to the limit. I'm not doing shit. This is my worst nightmare.